on some Diamond City's most effective detective. You can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse. While details about what happened to him are scarce, I, for one, am glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Here's a classic from Danny Kaye. stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now, you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if there's something else. We may never know for sure. You know what? That's okay with me. Truly one of the greatest voices ever. Here's Nat King Cole with Orange-Colored Sky.
Yeah?
Yes?
I was hoping you could help us.
Let's trade some things.
Go ahead.
Something out.
Gotta love Butcher Pete, or love to hate him. Hey everyone, it's Travis Lonely Miles here, bringing you the type of news you just don't hear about every day. Word is that a group of soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel sighted in the Commonwealth recently. Things got hairy for them in the old Cambridge police station. How hairy? I hear something. But I've heard about the kind of firepower those guys pack. Couldn't have been good. They're fine now, thanks to everyone's favorite vault dweller, who happened upon the scene
Welcome back.
of a much-needed hand. Good job surviving out there, and best of luck to all involved in the future. Another one for the Inks box. Here's maybe.
Would have been back sooner, but I got caught up in another video.
It's all good. The doors are working.
I got the drop on it. Getting rained on over here.
Went down a Lord of the Rings rabbit hole.
Uh-oh.
Shit, where'd that come from? I don't think we're alone.
LOL, glad to hear the reset work. I am back, lol.
Welcome back. Appreciate you guys showing up.
Those are good holes to go down.
Dumb move. Think you know the score, huh? Ice him! Shit! What? Won't be bothering anybody now.
The demo yet?
Yeah, I got it. I just need to build it now. I gotta get back to a workbench.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Thanks for that.
Charlie Hopkins does a great AI thing with Lord of the Rings and Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm
where can I
trying to
start?
remember some other guaranteed legendary weapon spots.
If you don't mind
That was the
a little
rabbit hole.
labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
There's a project I'm working on. A big one. One
I'll
that can
tell
get
you a
me into
rabbit hole
lots
I
of
dove
trouble
into I
if
wish
the
I didn't.
wrong person finds out. So little discretion is called for.
Well,
I got a
I
delicate
say I wish
house
I
of
didn't,
cards
but
going here. You know.
sun dogs.
You can do better than that.
Pizzagate.
Fine. Take 100 up front.
This is just a bad deal.
You're killing me here. 150 to start.
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown.
LOL. Sun dogs.
Yeah. So basically, if you take a glass bowl and you hold it upside down and you put a lighter next to one of the edges of the glass bowl, it will create a phenomena known as a sundog. Now you can see these in real life with the sun. So what's reflecting that light?
Going to have to try that.
Ready to get to work?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Do you want a sniper rifle?
I mean, I have one, but could always use something better, right?
Are you gonna tell me what we're actually doing?
Look, we're pulling a job here. Big payoff. Taking some things that aren't technically ours.
Did you guys
Is your
hear?
face upside down when you look into a spoon?
You know, I can't even. I
If you
can't
expect
even
me to work for you, I'm gonna need more
get into
information.
this.
Curious type, eh?
I think it might be related.
I'll spell it out for you. You are gonna be doing some digging.
What are we digging for? Buried treasure?
You could call it that. But seriously, lay off the questions. The other two are down there digging already. Go give them a hand, will you?
The concavity takes your reflection and flips it. Serious linely off the questions lmao. That's what that guy said, huh? But yay at Worthig 420 gets it. To right of the map is a place called Salem. There is a house that has a guy shooting mirelurks.
Well, what are you waiting
Sorry, my spelling low.
You're good. Did you guys hear that when the Voyagers entered,
No accounting for taste.
what's it called? Intergalactic space, they passed through a wall of fire on their way out of the, I guess, the solar system?
Bobby,
Well, what are you waiting for? Get digging.
Kill 3 of them and he will invite you in and give you a quest, or you can just shoot him and get the key to get the Reba too.
Oh yeah, I remember the Reba.
The Hylopos.
The heliopause. Yeah, it's where all of the fire that's leaving the sun gets caught by the sun's gravity and drags it back. So there's a point inside of our solar system where the sun ends, and we're practically living inside of the sun. And see, that shit sounds absolutely bat nuts crazy to me.
Great. There's some alcohol here.
That's where the sun's influence ends and real intergalactic space begins.
Yeah, but all those photons that are blowing out of the sun get turned around by the sun's gravity. So there's a wall of fire. So literally the whole solar
I love
system,
watching that shit, B.
the whole solar system is inside of the sun.
Peace, brother.
Ever been to kill or be killed?
Charlie.
I've heard some
Uh-huh. Rats? What are you talking about?
Oh, me? By the way, you left some caps behind last time you were here. Big 'em out, too. Lucky old Charlie is watching out for you.
So the reason I bring this up is our sun is considered very small. And that's because we can't see the whole thing because we're inside of it. So when people from outside of it are looking at us, they're not seeing us. They're seeing the sun, and it's probably massive, like a whole solar mass. That's why every star looks way bigger than ours.
Yeah, all the magnetic radiation that the sun gives off comes in contact with all the intergalactic radiation. If we didn't have that shield.
Which brings me back to the sundog.
Oh, you're back.
What if it was all a lie? This sounds ridiculous.
I see what you mean. It is fantastic though. Extra-dimensional entities?
I don't believe in aliens. I don't. I do, however, believe in demons. And if there's something claiming to be from out of this world, I'm sure it's the fallen angels God sent back to Earth.
You look like you're kind of doing.
Am I missing it? Lol, I am a bit sauced.
I'm just saying what started my whole question of everything was sun dogs.
Like in aliens and other dimensions and shit. It's just stuff we don't know or understand yet. Not extraterrestrial, but extra-dimensional.
Here's what I'm saying. And just hear me out. You don't have to believe what I believe. And that's 100% okay with me. That's why we're able to have these conversations, you know what I mean? Because it is what it is. I think for a long time, like since the beginning, God created what he created. He created everything, right? He spoke it into existence, the Big Bang. And I think science has
I gotta look up sun dogs now.
steadily been proving what God, or the Bible has been saying.
We all have our own beliefs and have the right to them.
Right. So I believe God spoke the universe into existence. I think he did it with his word. I think science is trying to figure out how something came from nothing. But God lived outside of time. He's not an entity of time. He doesn't live inside of it because time started when he spoke the universe into existence, right? So I'm getting off topic. Basically, science has been steadily proving what the Bible has been telling you from the very beginning. And any good scientist will let you know there's a reason why they called it the God particle when they named the Higgs boson, because they thought they seen the mouth of God.
We are true democracy. We can freely exchange ideas.
But here's something that I've picked up
I hear that, though.
from my understanding. What I gained from believing is I learned how to treat people right. I learned how to treat my family right. I learned basically how to be a good person. Because it was all laid out for me. I mean, there was a law, basically. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We're all awful, in a way. But alright, so it's this. This is what I'm trying to get to. An argument I had with an atheist recently. If you believe in nothing, you will get nothing. You will gain nothing. Nothing will be given to you. You can live your life as free as you want. You can do all the wrong things. You can be a horrible person. You can be a horrible person to every person you meet.
Even, strong force is just to plug in what we are missing, Gah. Now who's getting off topic? Ha ha ha.
But if you believe, you gain everything. It was as simple as that. God, in the Bible, God promised eternity, eternal life for those who do the will of the Father. And that's not something that you have to do in this world. It's not, I mean, it's something you have to do in this world, but it's not by your deeds that you're saved. It's not by your deeds that you get there, right? It's literally the will of the Father is to believe in Him. That's it. So simply by believing, you gain eternal life in a kingdom in heaven. By not believing, you get to burn in a lake of fire forever. It's basically gambling with free money. So my question, I guess, is this. Why wouldn't you just, throw the dice? And like I said, it all started, for me, it all started with sundogs.
What if I am open to the idea, but I do not believe? And who am I to say whether or not you are right or not? I don't have any right to knock your belief unless you sacrifice small animals, fa. I believe it is possible.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying. I don't get real religious with people. I don't talk politics. All I'm saying is, for me, I looked into one thing, and then
mushrooms, LOL.
And then I couldn't shake it. If I told you, like, with an absolute certainty that I could prove to you God was real, you still wouldn't believe me, and that's okay. But I guarantee I can make God speak to you right now. And you can lie about it all you want. But the truth is this. God speaks in many ways. He does it through many mediums, or whatever you call it.
That's what faith is. You believe something with no proof.
What if I could give you a little bit of proof? So God speaks sometimes in...
pulled back. We all have a shadow, and that was enough for me.
Sometimes in pictures. Sometimes he speaks in pictures. Sometimes he speaks audibly. Sometimes it's just a vision in your mind. But if you close your eyes and you mean it when you say it, and all you have to say is this, but you have to say it out loud, is all you gotta do is say, Jesus, how much do you love me? And wait 10 seconds. And tell me what you see. Or you don't have to tell me, I don't care, that's for you. But mean it. There will be an image in your brain that is trying to describe how much.
Clear.
And that's God talking to you, bro. I mean, that's real.
I have to turn off all my electronics before I try that, lol.
Probably not worth taking the stealth
It's a good idea.
here.
Sweet.
All melee weapons, I swear. That's all I get. But like I was saying, man, it is what it is. It's whatever. I hope nothing but the best for you. But for me, it all started with Sundogs. Nick, get out of my way!
I had a run of about 10 or so straight melee weapons. Pissed me off. LOL.
Anything useful? If I got the choice, this would be the place to provide. This place could give a mutant nightmares.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten 3 boxing gloves, a meat hook, some knuckles, like 2 baseball bats, a rolling pin. I've been having a bad run at it. And I don't even care about the weapons. Just give me the piece of armor I want.
Got it.
I got mostly rolling pins. think I have 5 rolling pins with different perks.
When was the last time someone came through here?
Nick, you're really messing this up.
Underestimate us, kid.
Fincher is my killin' pin.
So this is where they filmed that god-awful TV show.
Yeah.
And this one is Moo Bludgeonin' pin.
Bingo.
Excuse me. There's a Grognak costume in here as well. And I'm pretty sure a magazine.
Hell yeah.
Where's the Grognak costume though?
Oh yeah, you can get the spray and pray from Cricket for about 2,3,000 caps.
Yeah, I don't need to buy it. Already.
This chipped one I likes to call Moo Shreddin' pin.
I already have, there it is, Grognak's costume. I already have that, dude. I can turn my banger into that, into the spray and pray.
Sorry, I was gonna do all 10 of them, haha.
Oh, no, you're good. I want to hear about them, yeah, tell me.
Explosive rounds.
Yep. That's what the spray and pray does. So all I got to do is turn this automatic, put a advanced a powerful automatic barrel on it.
12.
Drum mag. And it's the spray and pray. Only cost me was it worth $628? Same gun though.
Didn't realize you had that.
I have 2 explosive radium rifles as well. So I could actually jack it up a little bit. Make it a little better. Because the radium rifles, if I'm not wrong, have no recoil. So, I mean, I've been wrong before, so.
I got a half rolling pin, and the other half is its mate. I likes to call 'em shake and bake.
See, I'd have named them Jesse and James. Or Billy and Kid.
Blasting of again.
Or Pleasure and Fun. This is my rifle, this is my gun, this one's for pleasure, this one's for fun. I'm a father of identical twins, and I wanted so bad to name them Jesse and James. I didn't get to name them. My ex-girlfriend did. She named them Lucas and Logan. Also pretty good names, but I'll be right back.
My
I gotta
dad
pee.
taught me that one as a kid, lol. Mom was not impressed. Jesse James from Monster Garage is from my state.
Yeah, I like that Jesse James, but I was talking about the original Outlaw. I was talking about the Outlaw Jesse James. But I do like Jesse James's choppers. I think it's shitty.
The radium guns have very little recoil.
I think it's shitty how Hollywood blackballed him. Actually, I probably would have named him Fists and Bows.
Apparently that guy is a descendant of the real Jesse James from the James Gang.
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned it.
Jesse James is also in my family tree. So, I mean, according to Ancestry or whatever.
He is Jesse James the Fifth.
I mean, you look into your own ancestry, you'd be surprised who they say you're related to.
Yeah?
I think Fists and Bows are good, though. That's a good name for a gun or a weapon in this game. Fists and Bows. If a cop ever asks you, "Are you armed?"
Gangs claim James, go.
You could say, "Yeah, I got this left fist and this right elbow." Fist and a bow.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're so
Sure. Here you go.
After all
I
these...
dated a girl who is a descendant of the dread Capitaine Morgan.
But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Nice.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
If I go along with this, I could use a little extra.
If it'll get you to help, sure. I may be able to scrounge...
Apparently the guy the rum is named after.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbors streets, and I'll call it. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Oh shit, we just became Batman. And our Albert is not looking very well.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Hey.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not.
Sherlock Holmes with a bad obsession.
It's only me.
Mistress of mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor
Something
Murphy,
for you?
who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News. Galaxy News.
Mayor Gordon.
I gotta drop some stuff off before I do this quest.
In the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging
Nice,
the
good
guilty.
boy.
That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor of mysteries. Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den
Look, I
of
don't like to
mysteries.
brag, but I'm a lover and a fighter.
Be still,
Ah.
sweet
I
Shroud.
drink 2 mug.
I removed that
Cocktail
scumbag
glass.
slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of mysteries, no. I'm all right.
How do I talk to Kent again?
That lady.
I finished everything I need to do, but the door is inaccessible.
No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled.
Need to reload your game, I guess. I don't know, bro. I really
knew of the
don't.
mayor's misdeeds for
Maybe turn it to the Silver Shroud
I followed
radio
him to that
station,
fateful
see if
meeting with Fatface.
something comes up,
I was
hang out
about to-
around Good Neighbor.
Attention!
These are all
Silver
things I would
Shroud,
try,
Mistress of mystery.
but I don't know.
This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
that our leaving the scene of the Scala slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Faith.
I don't drink enough.
I'm starting to...
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
Boston police, don't go out there.
Away from your den and evade the police.
LOL.
Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in.
I've gotta drop some stuff so I can actually wear the costume to do the quest.
Order of the Boston Post.
Just kidding, they aren't as bad as Providence cops.
The cops in my town will kill you before you could commit suicide. They're all a bunch of action heroes. Or action stars. They watch too many bad boy movies. And we live in a very small town. So. It doesn't matter if you're an 86-year-old grandma who, like, parked wrong, or if you're in the middle of the road shooting up meth, they're gonna treat you the exact same.
By that organization that doesn't exist. The RCMP are pretty arrogant too.
We've had cops kill people during wellness checks, so you're supposed to be there to make sure they're okay, not kill them. Like,
You were right. I listened to the radio and it progressed, thanks.
yeah, no problem, man. Happy it worked.
Forgot about the Hancock part.
Just within the last year, I mean, going back to the police, I got beat so bad, dude. Like, you would have swore I got hit by a car. By like 12 different cops. Because my girlfriend tripped over a scooter. Not my, but I say my girlfriend, but we've been together since we was 15, so we're practically married. We've just never done the thing. But she tripped over a scooter in our yard, and there was a cop at a stop sign like 2 blocks away. Said he saw me push her down.
Island officials have openly admitted that the mafia buys the elections, and they let the smaller gangs operate as long as they paw.
I was hurt so bad, man. I couldn't even walk for like 4 months. Because my wife tripped over a scooter. Someone said, and one of them said I pushed her down. So I get it. If she was awake, she'd get on here and tell you the same thing.
Gotta love the popo.
I think there should be a lot more vetting. Because I'm pretty sure like 90% of cops are the kids that got bullied in school. That like never beat up their bully.
I was actually just thinking about that the other day, remembering my ex and I.
Yeah, it's wild that they can get away with crap like that. I still got charged with it, is what's crazy. I'm on probation right now for it. Never pleaded guilty. The judge denied me a public defender.
She did confirm your story.
She did,
I
in
can
court.
vouch.
And she did in court, too. I got straight railroaded. And I got harassed by the cops for fucking almost 6 months. They're finally not following me to work anymore.
I believe you. I've heard your girl in the background.
It's wild what they're capable of. I do think the police are important, but I think that they should be mentally stable people who are doing it, not somebody who couldn't pass like a psych eval, you know? Why'd you kick him? I don't know, everyone else was doing it. Fucking kind of people.
I was watching you and her race the other night.
Nice. She's a much better racer than I am.
For context, I have recurring dreams about fighting, but I can't ever hit the guy, but one night I threw a lunch in my sleep. Punch asterisk.
I have PTSD from other reasons we won't get into tonight, but my wife ducks when she wakes me up. It's just because when I wake up,
I
like,
gave my girlfriend a black eye in my sleep and her co-workers wanted to kill me.
I have like this violent jerk that I have no control over. But I'll go around saying like, oh, like, fucking pity me. You know what I mean? Like these kids these days.
I still have dreams about the grinder. I scream in my sleep apparently.
I hope it gets better for you, man. That's all I can say. I wish nothing but the best for you.
LOL, been 12 years, good as it's going to get.
Ah, life. What do you do?
Thanks though. I appreciate the sentiment.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
We put on some wonderful radio. You should listen
There's things in our lives that are out of our control. And if we're control freaks, we're gonna have a real hard time with it.
I know it won't mean much, but I just made some green candles by hand. Green is good luck.
Nice. That's super cool. Hopefully you didn't use your earwax. Haha.
Green is my favorite color.
shit stuck in my minds.
Haha. Or your boogies, LOL.
I've got green and blue eyes. They're both. So no one can tell me I'm full of shit.
I will burn 2 green and 1 blue.
Oh, we're making money.
One each or mixed in both.
They're mixed in both. Like if I wear a blue top, my eyes are blue. If I wear a green top, they're green. It's the contrast that brings it out.
Yeah?
Yes?
Hey, Carla.
You again.
Green also means you might find money, so hey.
I'll take a look, sure.
Always happy to make a sale.
Might asterisk.
I'm gonna put it here actually. Do this real quick.
My eyes are brown but they go black when I'm mad, I've been told.
I don't know if you have Instagram, but if you do, my handle is G_livin.
My eyes used
13.
to be black, but they got light over time.
And there's a picture on there.
I don't.
I mean, even if you download and delete it, I've got probably greener eyes than anyone you've ever met. Just saying.
I'm too old for that shit, lol.
I hear you. That's the only social media I have, and I only follow one person. So, I mean, other than YouTube, that's how my social media goes.
Carla.
Back
Another
again.
ex of mine had Hazel that would go amberish when she was angry.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Always happy to make a sale.
Now, mine are like green, like the emerald tablets, if they had like light behind them. But if I'm wearing black or like blue, they're really
I
blue.
dated a lot of Irish chicks, lol.
I get what you're saying, but I've got what the color could only be described as blind green. If that paints a picture for you.
You lucky bugger. Were they redheads?
My parents? No, they were a bunch of criminals. No.
Or a lot lot of mixed race chicks who happen to be a bit Irish. Yeah, I have never seen that green. Sorry, that was for Redfoot. Mostly redhead, yes.
Now, both my parents had brown eyes. Or no, my mom had green eyes when she was young.
BRB. There was also a half Lebanese, half Italian.
$81.05 plus 339 is 84.44. Wow.
I can't list them all, but I only slept with 4, because I am a gentleman.
I only ever slept with people I thought it was going to work out with.
Also, I couldn't get the others to do it.
Well, there's the truth. I was looking for something my whole life. So, when I found it, I was 100% faithful. Or loyal. I don't know the word. I think that's the word.
I don't kiss and tell. My number is hush hush.
My number's higher than I'd like it to be, but it's not outrageous.
I never cheated, kinda lol. But I owned up to it.
Gosh. I made a mistake. The only person I ever cheated on was myself.
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
What have you got to trade today?
And what I mean by that is like my eyes. I kept looking. Which chased a lot of people away. I can't upgrade the Silver Shroud gun. No, it's because I don't have it.
You ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you? No. The place is run by robots.
Not really, it sucks.
Where did I put that? Get out of here.
dangerous look about you. You ain't here for me.
Hey.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
I'll take a look, sure.
Great.
Hey, let's see what kind of armor you've got.
Most people are good at breaking things.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
What's good today?
They didn't tell me much. Just make sure. Everyone killed out their board. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Hope you ain't one of them synths, here to spy on me.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as
Let's see what kind of armor you've got.
I'm busy.
Yeah?
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you have.
Yeah.
Where's all this weight coming from? Oh, it's my junk.
doctors around these days. Should let me take a look.
Yeah.
Tell me your symptoms.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
All right. Done. Now, was there anything?
Took a few bad hits recently.
Hi. Done. Now, was there any?
No, we're done.
All right.
Hey,
I'm sure I have something you need.
let's see what you have.
Here's what I've got.
What level is your science at?
It's at 4.
You should make the radio remover arch.
Yeah, I haven't found that. What do you call it? The schematic for that yet. I haven't been down there. I know what you're talking about. I haven't been down there yet to be able to build one of those, I don't think. I think you have to go down to that atomic place first, right? You have to get like the schematic or something for it.
Don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think I have it yet. Do you remember what it's under? I think it's under special. I think you gotta go to that radioactive base.
Give me a few. Let me finish up the place I'm at, then I'll go check.
I really do not like that there's no fast travel in survival mode, and if you turn survival mode off, you can't turn it back on. Disabling it disables it for the whole playthrough.
Someone there?
It's underpowered, miscellaneous, the very last one.
Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That
Yeah, I don't have it then.
Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
I checked that. I'm pretty sure you have to walk through it at least once, or There's a schematic you pick up to get it.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangster hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy? Cindy? Yeah.
I know there's a vault that has one, and then there's the radioactive base
I'm just a young, dumb girl
with all the children of Adam in it.
handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy's captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Wow, even fully upgraded, this is gonna get me killed. I mean, this is gonna be rough.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your mistake is our game. Holy is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Paulie, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just
Spare
don't
me
kill
any
me,
soft
too.
stories.
Right. I'll take it.
Top floor.
Pathetic and predictable.
I just
when faced with fear, the cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do
You don't have to use that gun. Just put it back on before you put the card on him.
Have got you dead to rights, yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right.
Your room is upstairs.
Criminal
top
mastermind?
floor. The last
Me?
one on the right down the long
Bub,
hallway.
you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see,
Get into trouble?
my master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean...
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been...
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know, the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No. Hey, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling the kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
Can't let AJ kill kids.
episode, Into the Robot's Den.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the Mechanist.
Charlotte.
Make way for paying customers. You look like one.
Uh-huh. What posters?
Those old tiny posters from back in the day. My mate, Ken, puts them up every damn place.
Mistress.
Indeed, Stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was
I'm looking
but
for
a
some
muppet compared to the malignant.
Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found faithful. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Only I, the Mechanist.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. Very skilled murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
Hustler with delusions of grandeur.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Stalwart
Justice?
Shroud, glance skyward.
You mean to end
Our
her?
newfound friend,
In that
head
case,
the body
if that's
of
just south of Good
then it
Neighbor,
would seem he's biting.
Water Street
Through our
Apartments.
findings.
Look out for the blight.
Hey down there, Mechanist, you robot wannabe. Remember me? No? I didn't think so. That's the problem. You made me, but you didn't love me. You didn't love any of us, you selfish jamoke. Now, it's time to pay.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
In the shadows,
Let's see what you have.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
The Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks. I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who... Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has got to have something.
All right. Let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood, Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud! Let's get out of here!
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like...
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Justice must be served.
It must be served.
No!
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
Sup, bro?
Today's episode, The Mystery of Mayor Murphy.
How's it going, Backwalls?
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Appreciate you showing up.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only...
Mistress of Mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the?
Come
Silver
on out.
Shroud!
I'll make it
And
nice
Mistress of
and
Mystery?
quick.
And
You
the
can
mayor?
trust me.
The glitch doesn't work for me on the Series X. When I try to bring the dog down to Vault to let him get the crying legendary gun for me. Yo.
And you may yet live.
Cryo gun, I mean.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk, and you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its...
Shroud? Shroud this crime fighter?
Yeah, I don't know about the glitch.
Later, suckers!
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
The cryolator. You need to tell Dogmatic to search for valuables.
Oh, I
Hush
get.
now,
I see.
Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor.
That was baboosh.
Indeed it has, old friend.
They hit it around the
Old
corner.
Love. Indeed, it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week. on another
In
exciting
Russian,
episode of
babushka means grandma, so what I meant by that was a slow reaction.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
Come on, bro.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man
Why is that
lurks
not
in
showing
the
up when I'm
shadows,
pinging?
shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor of mysteries.
Pinging.
Jasmine.
Trying to vat.
Chamomile.
Oh, Kendra, you've made a huge mistake.
This can only be the den of mysteries.
Isn't a babushka a type of shawl too?
Maybe a babushka.
Sweet
Babushka
shroud.
means
I
grandma in
removed
German.
that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Not German, Russian.
Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor...
Mixing up my languages.
We stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
No, dear heart. The shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scalé slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Fahey. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney
Nice.
couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress.
We are now ghoulish.
From your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
Radiation, please.
Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up per order of the
I can
Boston
actually heal in survival.
am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire.
Oh shit. I didn't put a card on her body. We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Stop, glowing seed.
God, I hope not.
It's clearing. Chief, they ain't here. They're gone. I was hoping you'd say that, Officer Leibowitz. I was hoping you'd say that.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
I'll have to go all the way back to Sanctuary.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Oh, I can finally stop carrying so much water. Uh-oh.
Attacking.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paul, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. All right, well, Sydney.
What is going on here? Hey, hey, hey!
And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
I'm gonna tell
A
you,
silver shroud infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night! The deceptive detective! The dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal day!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
You just try and hide behind a shopping cart. You deserve everything you got.
Is our gain. Paulie, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Paulie, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. The cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Why, the joviality fey. I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
Just found a staggering shoddy.
Nice. Super cool.
I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see? My master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean?
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Treacherous toad! You defiled my sacred sanctum. For that, you will feel my fury.
I think not. She's living at my community, so... Ooh.
Mistress, no! We
Another freaking melee weapon, dude.
By the shadows, that Faye, he's a robot.
Wow. Ain't you quite the detective? Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Lockbots, attack!
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress. Watch me.
And now, sorry, man.
Happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
If you don't knock the head off the monkey, I don't know what's wrong with you.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Mechanist is actually a royal pain.
Pit of fire. That's what someone tells me. Reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Ming, mistress.
And the kicker is, it ain't
Indeed,
me.
stalwart Shroud.
How should I feel about
But that
this?
malformed murderer was but a muppet compared
This
to the
neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book in the light of that. Just priceless. You've been busy scaring
I'll be right back.
bashing in a few faces. I respect that so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Is the future of Massachusetts. The only future you have is a long
Same reason as you, pal.
I just found irradiated knuckles.
Lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. Fortunate for you, I want St. John to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit rated outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
What do you know about him?
Leveled 2 farms, napalmed his own men and a couple enemies. But besides his dark deeds, nobody knows nothing. If he ain't dealt with now, in a couple of years, it may take an army to end him.
So you're using me to take care of your dirty laundry?
It's a win-win. If you don't deal with him, then you're gonna be the ex-Silver Shroud. Dig? Got a lead on 2 of his own. Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out.
And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons, and he's holding up his prospect.
Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
By order of our master, the Mechanist, you will be destroyed. Destroy.
Getting rid of St. John helps you too. Some appreciation is in order.
I'll throw you some cash up front to help with the cause. Once you deal with St. John, then I'll show you some more gratitude on the back end. You feel me?
Own problems?
That's right.
Dead.
I'm up here in the rafters. I'm your eye in the sky. I saw where the Mechanist went. He's in that office up the stairs.
Well done, heroic head. Your adjusted attitude has made allies of us all.
You're lucky the mayor
Silver
likes
Shroud.
outsiders.
Shall we?
We shall. Stop right there. Not a step closer. You may have defeated my robot children, but now I will turn your own weapon against you.
Nice
Silver
pit
Shroud.
boy.
He's
You'd
armed
kill to
with
get
your
that,
silver
huh?
shooter, your most revered rifle.
So he is, mistress. So he is. All right, Mechanist. It's your move. shoot if you've got the chutzpah.
I've been waiting for this moment a long time, Silver Shroud. With you and your harlot out of the way, the age of the
Alright.
robots can truly begin.
So I have a favor to ask of you guys. My son needs 2 more subscribers before I can verify him to stream. So if you could subscribe to Shayland Rowe, it's SHAYLANDROE. You can unsubscribe as soon as he gets the privilege, right? Or you can check out his content. He's kind of incredible. He's been playing since he could touch a controller. He used to use it like a keyboard. So.
Free from the petty squabbles of human.
If we could just get him that 50 subscribers,
Why, but not the who. Stalwart Shroud,
that'd be super cool.
this miscreant and reveal the man beneath the metal.
Yes, it is time we knew the truth. Who is the Mechanist?
By the rays of Ra, the Mechanist is none other than...
What are you?
Mayor Murphy! Of course. It all makes sense.
Spell it again, please.
It's SHAYLAND. Shayland. Rowe. ROE.
Full-time endeavor. And the real estate papers?
A rancorous ruse, a spiteful sham, all to throw us off the trail.
Yes.
He's at like 48 or 49.
Master plan.
He's right there, man. Right on the cusp.
What happens now? I need a doctor. And...
Stalwart Shroud, could it be? Can the mewling Mechanist not foresee his fate?
My fate? What? Fate. Death has come for you, Mayor Murphy, and I am its shroud.
Done. I'm number 49.
So he only needs 1 more. Super cool, man. Thank you for doing that.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the
All he plays is Fortnite, and he does tournaments and everything, dude. Like, his build game is unbelievable.
Just down this
Happy too.
But if you're not into it, I appreciate you helping us get there, right?
Wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants.
So all he needs is one more sub, and then I can verify him.
Hand him over.
And then he can, actually live stream.
Have any idea?
Because he's got his view hours already. His sub count's really low, though. That means the people who watch him watch. You know what I mean? Like,
Not big into Fortnite, but I'll check his stuff out.
they watch him. That's all I'm saying. Like, he's already got almost 2,000 view hours, and he has 40, or had 48, now 49 view hours. So, I mean, subscribers. He's like, he just needs the chance. Like, he needs the opportunity. He needs to be able to stream. He can't do it because of the YouTube stipulation. You have to have 50 subscribers. I mean, that's really cool. You did that. He's just a kid, though, so.
Sure, the shroud's already. That just makes.
The crazy part about this is she thought she was about to come talk to me.
I think you should be able to stream but not post until you get 50 subs.
No, it makes sense.
Hi.
If it isn't the boy behind the costume.
We are at the same point in the quest, LOL.
But he's, like I said, he's been playing games with me since he was a baby. He's 10 years old now. He's literally been racing on a console controller, bro, and he used his knees and he used his fingers like a keyboard. The kid is unreal. If you watch how fast he throws stuff up on a controller, it's unreal. I taught him everything I could and then he took off. Like a jet.
You've been really naughty, Mr. Shroud.
I'm not surprised about what kids can do now.
Soldiers. But now it's time to rip your goddamned heart out! You don't.
Just like Kate did. One more. That's all I need. I ain't gonna lie, he asked me to tell you, or to ask you guys if you'd help him out. So, I do appreciate it. And so does he.
My Mrs. Midget loved to play that game. The shit and the speed at which he could throw up flabbergasted me.
I need you to stop trying to eat me now.
I was thinking about asking earlier, but didn't want to seem out of line.
See, I started competitive. When I first started, I was everything I didn't want to be. I was so competitive, I chased a lot of friends away. And give me the gun, give me the bomb, give me the position, and I would likely do it again. There's a reason I don't play like that. And I play open world RPGs. Because given the chance to be competitive, I'm not only going to be the best, I'm going to be the best that ever was. I have entire videos on my YouTube dedicated to that mentality. Where I took 17 world records in Call of Duty. First place world records. Because, like, you're not gonna outdo me. If you think you have the time, I will make the time. I will sacrifice everything to win. And I realized that about myself. So I put it down and walked away. Because I know this about me.
Do you like my YouTube username and my profile pics? Rolling on the floor laughing.
I do like your username. Before they breach the back walls is great. Because that could be the back walls to anything.
THNX bro. It's unique.
So is my username. See, a lot of people think it's just Gangster Living 13, right? But it's actually Good Living. And if you read it backwards, it says Be an Evil G. Mine's also unique. And all my friends, ever since I was a child, have called me G. So. It's good.
Is MS13 Mara Salvatrucia.
It's good living 13 because I'm good living, but I'm unlucky, right? And then if you read it backwards, it's B and evil G. The 13 becomes a B. In evil. Because that's how, I mean, literally, it's a flip of a coin. 50-50. I could be chill playing a game like this. I could be out there crushing your world record. First world record I ever broke, I DM'd the guy the video of it before I sent it to the world. In my defense,
Warthogs, but the proper way to spell it was taken and I'm a pothead.
he talked a lot of shit, so. And his own sister said, I did a good deed.
I've done this hundreds of times. You think you'll be any different?
But I didn't do it for the deed. I did it for the record. If you want to see the video, it's on my channel. It's called Claiming World Rank 1. I show you all the bullshit he talked.
I just started to play Fallout 4. Yesterday I killed the giant devil creature with the armored suit and minigun, and bunch of raiders. It was
Epic. It was absolutely epic, I'm sure. It was awesome. Didn't die on the first try. Nice.
probably had to change your undies after 2.
First world record I ever took made me realize how hard people played games. Because I worked 8 hours a day, like it was a job.
That's it.
And I played until the game was no longer fun. And then I played for another 6 months, doing that exact same thing.
COD is what made me hate PvP.
I don't hate PvP. I'm just aware of what I am. I'm too competitive and I chase all my friends away. Because they're not good enough. And it's not because I can't hit my shots, because all my shots are landing.
Caught his crap pile of poo.
Yeah. So I went to Battle Royale, right? I took Platinum, I took Diamond, I took Predator. I did all of this alone. And I realized that that was not bringing me happiness. That's not why I play games. I play games because I enjoy them. Not because I need to be stressed out all the damn time about it. But like I said, if you want to see it, it's there. The video I recommend is Claiming World Rank 1. And that one right there is literally me starting the game, me meeting the world record player, and then me taking his world record from him. He said, "You don't want to try me. I'm not the beast you want to wake up. I'm so much better than you think you are," and shit like this.
I'll check it out.
And I was like, dude, right? And when I say this, you got to imagine the glance that I gave my wife. I was like, did he just say this? You don't know me, dude. You don't even fucking know. Because I'm a freak out right now, and I'm not going to freak out. I'm going to freak you out.
What? Who's there?
Because I'm not the one to be challenged. My smile's always half crooked. Seem your best, still think you're the worst. Not you, but that guy. Like, fuck that guy. His own sister.
You're here! You're here! Stop hiding!
Message and said that he was 21 years old, running around the house, acting like he was king shit because he had one world record. And I took that from him. Basically like, it's time to get over it and grow up. Don't challenge people, dude, because there's always someone better than you out there. Someone more dedicated. And I would have never tried that hard if he didn't talk. So much shit. Honestly, I'd have played the map and left.
Galaxy News Radio.
You hear the gunshots outside the gates? Then you heard the work of the Silver Shroud. Kendra won't be murdering nobody no more because the Shroud delivered his final justice. So don't be shy. You hear an evil plan? A nefarious scheme? See Kent Conley at the Memory Den. Change is coming, the good neighbor.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of...
Here's a Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be... What? Oh, God, what's happening?
On your knees, dirtbag.
What are you doing? Ah!
St. John, all clear.
This is the Shroud's headquarters. So you must be the Silver Shroud's little friend.
Yes.
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself. Ah! Ah! Oh, my God. Do it, Shroud. Do it. On my knee. Ah.
Tick-tock, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting. We got business that needs finishing.
Here's the Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be... What? Oh, God. What's happening?
On your knees, dirtbag.
I'm gonna go rent a room and go to bed.
What are you doing? Ah!
Because
St. John,
I gotta work in the morning, so I'm gonna have to call it here, guys. I appreciate you hanging out.
Silver Shroud's little friend.
Don't drink too much. Don't have too much fun.
Oh, you staying with us today?
If you want to
Renter seems no expectation of privacy or safety for
But I gotta turn my guns in.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save
Top
yourself.
floor, long hallway, last room on the right.
I gotta call it.
Oh, my God. Do it, Shroud. Do it. On my knee. Ah.
Tick-tock, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting. We got business that needs finishing.
Here's a Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over.
As always, I appreciate you guys for showing up and thanks for sticking around.
On your knees, dirtbag.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't, I'm gonna keep going and then I'm not gonna get no rest and I'm gonna be a mess.
So you must be the Silver Shroud's little friend.
I appreciate you guys.
And I'll drink as much as I want.
You want to see your friend alive, Shroud?
Alright, well,
Milton General Hospital.
just know this.
Save yourself.
It's 1:35 in the morning for me.
Oh, my God. Do it, Shroud. Do
I don't know what time it is for you. I hope it's... I hope it's like 9 or something. But
Here's a Silver Shroud update.
in the afternoon.
She won't be.
Hope it's closer to
Oh, God. What's happening?
not this far.
On your knees, dirtbag.
Either way, cheers, man. I'll catch you later.
What are you doing?
Later, brah. I'm an hour behind.
This is the Shroud's headquarters. So you must be the Silver Shroud's little friend.
Yes.
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself. Ah! Ah! Oh, my God. Do it, Shroud.